Xavier Worthy is doing what 2 Chainz should have did. Now, if you didn't see my 2 Chainz video, 2 Chainz said that one of his female employees inside of one of his businesses stole all this stuff, and he wasn't pressing charges because he was going to get it back. Now, some of the brothers in the comment section said he probably was sleeping with her, and that's probably why he gave her a pass. I don't know. But apparently, this lady that Xavier Worthy was with, and I think he was about to marry her, or at least propose to her. Tia Jones was a track star at Texas University. I think he went to Texas too. And I believe from what I'm hearing that he tried to shoot a shot through the DM. She said no. He called her out in public, hollered at her. Long story short, they got together. I think he bought a house, was going to marry her, put a PI on her, like I tell y'all to do before y'all marry women, put a PI on them, and find out she was cheating. When confronted her about cheating, she said it got physical, but it was on her end. Pulled his dreads out, where he had to cut his dreads too, because she pulled them clean from the root. So he had a couple spots. They took him to jail. TMZ reported that he was in the wrong. He was a DVer. And you see this from women all the time. Like, if women joke around and play and be like, yeah, I would have just said you hit me if you threw me out, or you asked me to leave your house, or if you treated me that way. Like, it's just to the point where they will lie to protect their interests, and the world continues to believe them, no matter how big the biggest lies have been told by them. Wars have been started over them, and people still believe what women gotta say because of some tears. Now, apparently, he doing what 2 Chainz should have did. And check out the music entertainment playlist, the Real 101 playlist, NFL playlist. He should have sued her. He did what Johnny Depp did. Now, these women is broke. They don't have any money, but anything you do get in. Them taxes, that cash y'all get in, any NIL deal she get, because she tore her ACL. Anything you get out. I mean, I'm taking it. Anything legit you get not over the table, that's not under the table, I'm taking it. That's a fact. You have to. Because if brothers continue like 2 Chainz to let these women slide, remember Tony Ayo said they get passes to women for snitching in the hood, not grandmas, women for snitching in the hood. They violate, you have to demonstrate. They violate, you have to demonstrate. That's just the letter of the law. They violate, you have to demonstrate. So apparently and then he said she destroyed and stole things. She destroyed his PS5, his game room. All right. She also allegedly stole his handgun and some cash. She allegedly stole some cash. So he's suing for $250,000 in damages and stolen property and, shots to his credibility. Now he can get a new PS5. He played for the Chiefs. He can get a new gaming desk, but he can't get a new credibility. He can't get a new reputation. They probably was ready to cut him until, in like 5-10 minutes later, they turned around and said it was the reverse. All because she got caught cheating. Now, even though she got caught cheating, this is how bad it is for dudes out here. I'm going to tell you how bad it is for dudes, because women lie so much. This is why guys don't leave relationships. Even though you want to leave, you leave her, all of a sudden she started, lying on you, leaking out personal information on you, saying you abused her online, people going for it. Oh, he's an abuser. No matter how your reputation been before that, you could be a good guy, help people, lend people money, do things, philanthropy in the hood, or do philanthropy in general, and one person say, or a woman say you did something and it's destroyed. So he basically was telling her, look here, you got to get out of here cheating on me, but I'll get you an apartment until you get on your feet. She didn't want that deal. But how do you cheat on me? How do you cheat on me? Right? How do you cheat on me? And then get mad because I caught you cheating? And that's what women say. What are you doing here? Why are you following me? Oh, you don't trust. They do all these gaslighting things, man. And this is why a lot of these brothers on the internet tell y'all don't move these women in. But, he should have just tested her before he moved her in. But he went through all of this. And, you don't see, you see some brothers pointing out, oh, see, he got a black woman and a black woman do this and do that. To a certain extent, okay, you can have that. But then again, what about that white dude who I guess he had like a little one-night stand with this white lady? Or maybe she had a husband at home and he asked her to leave the crib and she called the police on him and said that he, you know, had abducted her and all that out the blue and started tripping because he asked her to leave. Now, I don't know if that was a story to tell her husband or she was mad because he didn't want to put her out. So you got to understand. And I said this kind of little insert right here, kind of a little off topic. Like, a lot of dudes be wondering where they be standing at with women. Like I said before, if you like have a night with a woman and she be trying to break out and leave quick after it happened, either she out cheating or she didn't really enjoy the time. Women that enjoy your time and enjoy you just in general, they don't be trying to leave. They don't be trying to leave your crib. When they had a good time and they really don't be trying to leave, they don't want to leave. When they had a bad time, they out of there. They out of there. So a lot of these dudes don't be understanding, you know, if a woman have a good or a bad time. That's one of the easiest ways to, if you gotta tell her to leave, or you gotta work for her to leave, whatever. Like, yeah, she had a good time. But if she break out, either she cheating or it wasn't a good time. But nonetheless, he did the right thing. Us as men don't start calling the police and holding these women accountable for their actions like this. Like, he can't even have this is why guys don't break up, because women call the police. You know, what if he was a regular dude, she called the police and he wasn't Xavier Worthy, and it took them a week to find out she was on BS. He lost his job. Can't nobody afford to lose their job. Shit, even that dude couldn't afford to lose his job. You know what I'm saying? So even though, you know, like I continue to say, when you look at this whole thing in its totality, if he was a regular dude and this went down, this is why dudes just sit there and just get caught cheating. This is why the majority of dudes just cheat, because women don't want to leave. They tell you it's always a better ninja. They tell you, if you cheat on me, I'm leaving, and they never leave. Don't believe what they say, but believe what they do. Yeah, my ex just kept cheating on me. Just think about kept cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? You cheat on me, I'm leaving, I'm not taking it. And then all of a sudden you be like, all right, she caught me cheating. She gone. No. So you really want to be with her and she better than me? You like, oh, even cheating won't get this bitch away. That's why dudes just get caught cheating. Just do what they want to do until the women don't want to leave. For it to be a better nigga, richer niggas out here, and after we break up, I'm the shittiest dude, they don't want to let go. It's to the point where they are just like, y'all will break up and she will just be your side piece. She will let you do whatever you want to do outside of her. When you with her, she cool with that. I'm telling you how women operate. They say all this stuff, man. Men are scarce out here, bruh. Solid dudes, good men are scarce out here. So they gonna hang on to you to a thread. If you ain't no good dude, you know, or you know, you ain't him. So you got some work to do. But just an average nigga with a crib, with a car, pay his bills and all that, and especially you don't got no kids, like, bro, you cool. But if it was a regular dude, he'd be destroyed. So he's suing for $250,000, probably never get it. But hey, I'll keep pimping that shit up out of her. She made a scene. She could have got the apartment. Who knows? He probably would have overlooked and got back together. But he gonna find out getting out here back again, he gonna be winning. He gonna have so much peace being single, bro. Like, dude. And then, you know, if he pop out with a white girl, cause y'all be mad. But like I continue to say, they do the same things. But it's far more it's far more crazier than that. They really gonna investigate his ass for 2-3 months. He been lost his job if it was a Becky. But hey, check out the music entertainment playlist. Check out the NFL playlist. Check out the current news playlist. Check out the Real 101 playlist. Hit the link in the description. Find me everywhere. The link tree take you to my Patreon. Join it. Won't be mad. Got really, really good talks on there. Good game. Find me on Instagram, X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Everything's in the comments section. Check out the NFL playlist too. Peace.